and in complete and total air superiority. That's the mission.
What?
You might be the last pretty face I ever see.
Hi everyone, Ian Fales from Befores and Afters here to give you an overview of Befores and Afters coverage of the Apple TV Plus series, Masters of the Air. This stunning series follows the 100th Bomb Group and their Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress bomber unit in World War II. What's really cool about the show is that it was made with a number of techniques. There's full-size planes that were built and partial planes used for SFX moments. Then, actors were shot in cockpit and fuselage pieces and filmed against LED walls for a virtual production approach to filming. A major VFX effort was of course also part of the mix, overseen by production VFX supervisor Steven Rosenbaum. The main VFX studios involved were DNEG, the principal vendor, with Weather Effects, Rodeo Effects and Whiskey Tree also contributing to plane and other sequences. There's around 3,000 VFX shots in Masters of the Air. 2,100 of them were VFX just for aerial sequences. A lot happens up in the air, which is why they really wanted a solution for filming crew members and pilots immersed in the skies. To do that, they set up LED wall volumes. The imagery for them started life as third floor previews, converted to real-time assets by Dimension Studio. The stages were designed by Lux Machina and built by MBS. The actors were in plane mock-ups on motion-based gimbals orchestrated by SFX supervisor Neil Corbold. On the LED panels, the imagery projected was not for final pixel VFX shots, but just for actor immersion and light integration. Actors reportedly had a blast seeing actual battle scenes right around them. This approach meant that the pilots, crew members and set pieces needed to be rotoscoped extensively out of the cockpit plates in order to place final imagery outside the windows. And that imagery was immense. We're talking full volumetric cloud simulations and huge tracts of land of Europe, all generated for the flying shots, not to mention other planes and contrails out there. Speaking of the planes, these started life from scans undertaken by Clear Angle Studios of real aircraft, plus specially built ones by BGA suppliers for the show. It was then a huge CG build undertaken by DNEG, which also developed special ways to carry out texturing and destruction of the planes. Another significant VFX part of the show was dealing with cockpit windows, adding in dirt and scratches and even the reflections of pilots and crew members. Indeed, all the main crew members were scanned just for that reason. Masters of the Air is an impressive series, and one that takes advantage of the latest in virtual production VFX tools. At Befores and Afters, there's two main places you can check out for full coverage of Masters of the Air. The first is the print magazine. Issue 16 covers the art of flying, and includes an in-depth look at the series with VFX soup Steven Rosenbaum. Then there's beforesandafters.com, where you'll find an online article with DNEG visual effects supervisor Xavier Bernasconi, specifically about DNEG and Dimension Studios' virtual production and VFX work. I hope you enjoy checking out the coverage. I'm Ian Fales, see you next time at Befores and Afters.
I think we may be done.
We are gonna sit here and take it. We're gonna stick with our mission as long as we can fly.
We won't go without a fight.